What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, we're not in the Evo. There's not a Recaro seat next to me. This is kind of one I've been kind of holding off for a little bit because we've had the car for a bit, but today we're going to dive into it. I know you guys are excited to see the car and everything, which we're going to show you guys in a bit, but this is actually a really funny story just because, I don't know, I've never done this sort of thing, and I'm not talking about buying a car private sale. Just what I did to the seller of this car is just funny because I've never really given a seller blue balls the way I did temporarily for this car because obviously I bought it. But anyway, guys, we're going to get into it, get this thing fired up. I can't wait to show you guys, hear your comments and reactions to this one. This one's definitely unique. Only 5,400 ever made. If you guys know, you know. Comment down below. Let's get into it. So currently editing the video you guys are watching, and I just want to plug this in just so the story and the timeline makes sense. So pretty much we took a Lyft ride over to go see the car in Santa Monica, which is really far from where I live. It was like an hour and a half traffic coming back from there. So I went to go see the car, and pretty much when I saw it, at the moment I was like, you know what, I don't really need this car. I don't want it. So the guy didn't want me to drive the car. He gave me a ride on it because he was like, if you crash the car, it's still my car and I have to deal with the damages. So I'll give you a ride on it. I'll start it up. I'll show you everything about it. And he gave me a ride on it. And at the end of the test drive, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy it. And I could tell he was pretty irritated. He's like, okay, later, take another Lyft ride back home. And literally, while I'm in the Lyft ride, I was like, you know what? I was like, let's schedule another day so I could see it again and more than likely do the transaction. So I met up with him maybe 4 or 5 days later and actually did the actual purchase of the car. I've never done that to any seller of the car. That's what I was trying to talk about earlier. I've normally just shown up to cars and just bought it. Even when I bought my Evo 9, which I never said this on YouTube, I didn't even drive the car. I didn't even see under the hood or anything. I was so confident in my purchase, and this is really dumb. Don't ever do this, guys. Definitely drive cars if you can. Look at all the VIN tags, see if it's been in an accident or not. Look at the engine, start it cold if you can, see if there's any kind of weird noises, smoking, things like that. And literally, I didn't even drive the Evo 9, I just bought it. And so this is the first time I ever pulled up to see a car, flaked on the dude, hit him up to see it again, and then bought it. But I just wanted to plug that into the story just so you guys kind of have some context before we talk about what we're going to talk about later. Big hole in my pocket, $150 worth of Lyft rides. Never, ever, ever doing that again. Unless I'm buying something crazy like an R34 GTR, Mark IV Super. Just the deal of a lifetime. Never spending that much in Lyft ever again. It was stupid. Alright guys, we just got to the filming location. If you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you guys will recognize this parking lot. Also, this is completely off topic, but hold on, look at this. There's this crazy crane here at the college I used to go to once upon a time. And there's this dude I found online that does these crazy crane climbing videos. I'm gonna post a segment from his channel just because I think it's so freaking insane that he does it. I'm not being paid by the dude or anything to shout him out because I just see this giant crane here and I just can't imagine climbing up that while in downtown LA getting chased around by security and also potential hiding homeless people. Pretty crazy.
Wow. This is unreal. I don't think I've ever seen conditions like this here. Wow.
Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. I know I've been kind of MIA. The uploads have been slacking, and I recognize that. And this is going to be the start of 3 or 4 videos that are going live. Because I've been filming videos. I have them stacked up on my memory card. I just haven't found time to sit down and edit all of them and post them up on here for you guys. A little bit of the backstory of the car. So we're going to show you guys the car here in a second. Long story short, I've been kind of contemplating on getting something else to have with the Evo that's like something completely different. I really wanted like a naturally aspirated car that can take to the canyons, drive the mountains. Just something I care a little bit less about because the Evo's gonna have a lot of money in it. I'm really gonna love that car a lot. It's very special to me. It's gonna have a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort to get it to where I want it to be. And so I thought, well, I should get a car that I don't really care as much about and something that can kind of thrash in the canyons, post different style of content, stuff that I can drive through like possibly LA, things like that I just don't have that special sentiment value like I do with the Evo. And long story short, I'll run through the list because eventually I might own one of these cars too. It was between like an E46 M3 manual, E36 M3, salvage title FRS or BRZ that we could potentially boost, and then a MazdaSpeed Miata. And I'll give you guys a second here if you guys don't know which car it is. Comment down below which one you'd like to see. And without further ado, let me show you guys the new car. Alrighty guys, the cat is out of the bag. You guys enjoyed that little montage, hope you guys did. But here we have it, a Miata, and not just any Miata, the only factory turboed Miata that came with a 6-speed manual, because most of the Miatas of this generation came with a 5-speed. Some came 6-speed, NB Miatas. As far as I know, all the NA Miatas, which are the Miatas with the pop-ups, only came with a 5-speed. I had one of those as my first manual car way back in the day, before my YouTube channel. You guys are probably wondering, why did I buy this car? Honestly, this car came up as a good deal. I found it on OfferUp initially, but I saw it was listed everywhere, like on Auto Trader, Cars.com, Facebook, I think too. But long story short, it came up. I hit up the guy. I kind of told him, hey, would you take this price? The price was good. And initially, this is hilarious, guys, because I want to preface this. I am not rich by any means. A lot of you guys you see online have like tons of money, tons of disposable assets, income, whatever you name it. You know, you see guys who just buy Lambos and all this crazy stuff. I work super hard for my money. I'm working class, you know, I make decent money at my job, but by no means am I balling. You know, I don't even own a house yet. I'm trying to buy a house at some point. You guys are going to see that too. We'll take you guys through that process as well. But long story short, the first time I went to go see the car, right, and I took a freaking Lyft ride, a $75 Lyft ride to Santa Monica, which is far AF from where I live, like super far. I'm like, literally, I have the cash with me because the guy wanted cash, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy the car. Like, I was like literally like getting anxiety about it because I grew up super poor. I don't like the idea of shelling out a bunch of money. I actually just like having money in general, even if it's not used for anything. I just like knowing it's there. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. But anyway, I'm driving over there. We meet at a Starbucks in Santa Monica, and he shows me the car. He takes me on a drive. He doesn't let me drive it, which is fine. Some people, when they sell sports cars, they don't let you drive them because they're scared you're gonna wreck them or something. So they give you a ride along, you know, start the car up, show you everything about it, show you maintenance records if they have that, right? And then at the end of it, I was like, nope, I'm not taking it. And the guy was like, okay, thank you. Like, the guy was kind of irritated, I think. Really nice guy. His name was Nisha. Shout out to him for being such a cool dude. But anyway, took another Lyft ride back home. Wasted 150 bucks. Thank you, Lyft. And on the way home, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get the car. And the main thing for me was just a milestone of being able to like purchase it for myself, because there's not very many cars I've been able to purchase for myself. I've had cars throughout the years on the channel, but I feel like just being able to cross it off the list. And also, I never got to drive it because the guy didn't let me drive it. I think had I driven the car first, I would have realized that I wouldn't have wanted the car. It's super, super clean. I'm sure some of you guys want to see it like a little bit more in depth. It's got all the matching VIN tags. All the matching VIN tags like on the doors, the trunk, the fenders, the hood. There's nothing weird about it. Let's open the hood for you guys too. Also, the interior is super cherry in this car. Let's check it out. Trying to get a good angle for you guys, but yeah, this car is in really good shape. Like, it's only been in Florida and California. It's never seen snow or anything like that. No rust. Super clean, you know, matching VIN tags, completely stock, you know, nothing crazy going on with it. And I'm not going to be keeping this car. I know some of you guys are like, what? Like, why not? This and that. Honestly, it's a really, really cool car, but I'm so focused on just trying to get the Evo built that I just don't need this car. Like, I just don't have any real desire to put money into it. It doesn't need anything. I think someone will, this is like a perfect opportunity to build like a track toy or weekend warrior car for somebody else, and I just don't want to ruin it or anything, and so I will be reselling the car. Now, some of you guys are wondering, Josh, if you knew you were going to keep the car, why even buy it? Honestly, I just wanted to check off the box to say, hey, I bought myself a car that I always wanted. I always wanted one of these cars since like 2015. Back in the day, I thought they were so cool that they only made 5,000 of them. There was a factory at Mazda in 2005, which is why production of these cars got cut short. 2004 is the more common year. 2005, I think I don't even think they had a full or a half a year of production in 05. The 05 black MazdaSpeed Miatas, or the orange ones, are like really rare because, again, the fire in the factory. But I always thought it was cool. This was the only factory turbocharged Miata. They came 6-speed manual. The MazdaSpeed badges throughout the cabin in the car. I just thought that it was a really cool car. These cars stock only make about like 7.5 pounds of boost, and driving it, it doesn't feel like the fastest thing in the road. Like, it doesn't, I feel like VTEC in an S2000 feels more dramatic versus when these hit boost, but it's definitely quick for a Miata. Like, it's by no means like super slow. It definitely is a noticeable difference. I do wish that the seating position was a little bit better in these cars because you sit kind of high, and I'm not super tall, but I'm like 5'10", 5'11", I think. I haven't measured myself in a long time, and if the seating position was lower, it would definitely let me sit a little more comfortable, because the steering wheel, this is kind of like my only complaint about the car. If you're shorter, that doesn't matter, but the steering wheel in this car, you can't adjust it to go up or down. Like in the Evo, I can, you know, lift it up or lift it down. It doesn't telescope, so it doesn't go forward or back, or sorry, towards you or away from you, and it doesn't go up or down. So the fact that the seat position is kind of high, my knees kind of get stuck underneath the steering wheel. So for me, I can't really get that comfortable to drive it the way I'd want to. Overall, I just wanted to show you guys this car though, because again, one of 5,400, probably that number is a little less because there's obviously ones that get crashed, ones that have been just destroyed or missing or stolen, whatever. And hopefully one of you guys gets to take it home. I mean, I'm gonna post it, you know, all over, like OfferUp, Facebook, things like that. If you find it, great. If not, I don't know, hopefully it goes to a good home. But it's a cool little car. I don't think I'll ever own another Roadster after buying this. Needs a wash. It is filthy, by the way. But let me know what you guys think about this car. And let me know if you guys think it's terrible. Also, huge update. I filmed a video at my buddy Sam's shop. If you guys are new to my videos, I have a buddy, Sam Lent, who works on Evos, GTR, Supras. Used to be the engine builder at D-Sport Tech Magazine, a machine shop in Fountain Valley. His shop is moving, and we're gonna have a whole video about that, which really sucks because honestly, guys, I have money and parts and all these things stacked up for the Evo, and I was super excited just to tear into the car, show you guys a bunch of install stuff, and then I hit up Sam, and Sam's like, hey, we gotta move. And I was like, why you gotta move? And you're like, the building is selling. I'm like, that's awesome. I finally get my life together, and then I can't really build my car. So we're gonna get more into that soon. Regardless, the car's getting built. I have the itch, like I'm fiending just to build that car. And I've just been maintaining, guys, you know, working hard at work, hitting the gym. I know we've talked about we're gonna get some gym content for you guys, and we are gonna do that, I promise you. I want to post more of like mindset and lifestyle stuff. I really want to help people who come on this channel and build a community of people that are just in the market of building a better version of themselves, also building better cars, going to the gym, just totally focused on self-development and just being the best version of themselves they could possibly be, whether you're a man or woman, you know, both. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what we've been up to. I got a bunch of videos stacked up, car meet stuff, the shop update. We'll talk a bit more about that, talk about what made D-Sport special, and Also my buddy Sam, things like that. And let me know what you guys think about this impulse buy. It's kind of crazy. I don't know many people impulse buy cars. It's kind of stupid, actually. Don't ever do that. If you're watching this, don't impulse buy a car. Be calculated, be smart with your money. Cars, in a sense, are a waste of money, but we do it because we love it, right? But yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I don't really know what else to talk about with the car. If you guys know any fun facts about MazdaSpeed Miatas or just Mazdas in general, please drop them in the comments down below. Maybe by the time you guys are watching this, I'll post the link for the OfferUp ad, the Facebook ad, things like that. I'm actually going to snap those photos right now, so you guys are getting the early sneak peek. If you guys are tuning into the video first before the listing, kind of cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. Seriously, this channel is always so therapeutic. Like all the people that message me on Instagram, all the people that chime into the videos, and we are going to build a badass Evo, guys. I promise you, we're going to do so much. Built motor. Everything on the car is getting touched. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm really excited to do it. No regrets. What did Hans say in Fast and the Furious? Life is simple. You make choices, you know. Life is simple. Swipe your card and don't look at the statement. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, guys, hope you guys all have a great weekend, great weekday. When you're watching this, hit the notification bell. We're going to be posting sporadically of everything, all types of stuff. Stuff that's car related, not car related. We're going to go ham on this channel very soon. So from the Miata to you, I hope you have a great day. Peace out, and we'll see you on the next video.